So, guys, on the Thrive Not Survive podcast, your TGL Labs people have threatened me again so that I don't lose my job, that they want to ask me questions. Let's go. I don't know that I'm not a medical doctor. What's it? Did I get it? Finicky. All of you are not okay. Meetings. I can choose not to answer. Dancing. Like I really love to dance. Yes. My phone now. How will I see the bag? Books. As a podcast host. So, guys, on the Thrive Not Survive podcast, your TGL Labs people have threatened me again so that I don't lose my job, that they want to ask me questions. I don't know the questions they're about to ask me, but they said it's for entertainment. You might see my stubbornness come out when I refuse to answer the ones that I don't like. So, let's go.
All right, Coach EO, we've got some questions for you. Quick, random, and maybe a little surprising.
Whatever.
So the first question is, are you a morning person or a night person?
I'm both. What does being a morning person mean? Morning person is, I wake up. I don't like to, maybe I'm not a morning person. If it's interacting with people, I don't want to. In the morning, if you're not my family. I want to just think, work, exercise, meditate, do all the things, and focus. Then I can start engaging people. So maybe night person. Men, both. Next.
Okay. What's always in your bag that you cannot leave at home? You cannot leave home without?
My phone now. What other thing? My phone. It should be my inhaler, but my phone. Let's go.
And your glasses?
And my glasses not in my bag. How will I see the bag?
What's one habit your kids or colleagues tease you about?
Wait. It used to be, do you understand? I say, do you understand? Then they say I'm too, what's the thing? Finicky. All of you are not okay. What's it? Did I get it?
Yes, especially the finicky
The
part.
finicky part.
Okay, so what's a little ritual that helps you reset and remind yourself you're more than just surviving?
I don't want to sound cliche, but praying. There's something about praying when it's not about asking for stuff. When it's just, I'm trying to communicate with God. It centers me. It makes me just feel like at least I mean something outside of here. There's somebody who means something outside of all the hustle. The second thing is when I just see these people, there's some people in my house. We share DNA. We share, we're related. Yeah, they make it nice to be alive. I see their smiles. That helps me reset. When the world is just feeling very scattered, and I can communicate with people who choose me every day without, just everything. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, my small circle, my family. The other thing is just listening to music. Just calmly listening to music. And yeah, especially when I need to just zero my mind out of focus or just be calm. Music is my place. Then there are many others, but in that order.
Okay, thank you. So my next question is, what's one word to describe your leadership style?
I don't know. This one you have to tell me. What do you have a word? I really don't know. I think the only thing that's consistent, regardless of who the person is that I have to squeeze excellence out of you somehow. So there's some people on my team that might feel, why are you babying this person? But that person might be feeling, like under a lot of pressure. But somebody else is like, Elizabeth's so nice to this person. But ask the person, are they really feeling like I'm nice? It varies from person to person. For some people, I'm a little bit more engaging, hands-on, big sistery, nemesis. Might be your nemesis, might be your big sis, might be, I don't know. It varies. So I don't have a one word. I modify it to suit the person, what they need, what I sense that they need or comes with me. But nobody gets a free lunch. You have to be working hard.
Okay, so the next question is, if you could ban one office habit forever, what would it be?
Meetings. Meetings. Just death by meeting. Shout out to Patrick M. Lencioni. He wrote that book. I don't even know if I finished reading the book, but just the first time I saw the book, I came across the book about 18 years ago, 20 years ago, a long time ago. And it was the cover of the edition I saw was just the person on the table. Death by me. I'm like, yes, they want to kill us with meetings. Please just choose which one is for a meeting. I had one meeting last night that shouldn't have been a meeting. The person just wanted to ask me a question. Just, have you reviewed this? Just type it. WhatsApp me. Have you reviewed this? I will reply, yes, no. If I need a meeting with you, I will ask you. Yeah, so we just book meetings for all sorts of things. And then we skip the meetings for the things we need meetings for.
What's one habit that helps you stay productive all the time?
Productive? Thinking. Hey, does this sound... When I don't find time to think, when I don't make out time where I'm thinking about the future, the next, beyond my nose, I'm not very productive. I just feel like I'm going through the motions, and it's like survival mode at that point. I don't like survival mode. I get there from time to time. I think we have to, but I always have to create a break, like a shunt in the process that makes me go away and think. So thinking can be meditation. It can be, for me, so there's thinking, then there's that creating a break to meditate as well. Then there is the envisioning what I want to come out of something, and not being on a treadmill, like just doing a lot of effort but not gaining distance when you want to gain distance. So if you want to move from here to here, wrong tool is a treadmill. So yes, I always have to bring myself up out of the grind, out of the situation, into a place where I can look at things from the top and think about, okay, how does this connect? Whatever. Sometimes it involves blocking time out in my calendar so that I'm not in meetings, because I want to block the time out where there's nothing. I don't have the responsibility to anyone to answer a question, to review, to do whatever. It's just to sit down and think, what am I doing? What's happening? How is this person? Just productive thinking. That I come out of that. It's like a meeting with myself, basically. So that's it, meeting. I come out of that with a set of actions. Something like that. But yeah, it helps me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing. So the next question is, if your calendar could talk, what would it say about you?
Too much. That's what it would just say. We just say too much, plenty. Reduce. Clean up. Other people should do their work. It will say others, like, where is everybody else? That my calendar will ask me, where are you? Where are you? Oh, nameless interviewer. To ask all of you, why are you people blocking this woman's calendar? Yes, that's what my calendar. It will say quite a lot.
Okay, so what's one lesson your team has taught you that surprised you?
So there's one that they taught me just by how they are. To have tolerance. But yeah, they taught me that I actually have more tolerance than I give myself credit for. I don't know if that's a good thing, because I find myself tolerating some stuff that maybe younger me would be like, you've gone soft. But I find that somehow, if the person has the right attitude, or if they're being powered with the right foundations or intentions, giving them some bit of space to figure themselves out helps. So I find that I am actually demonstrating some patience and tolerance, which are good virtues to develop. So they've taught me that. I didn't know when it was developing. So they've shown me, because there've been some real craziness in the thing, yeah, and it's growth, because some craziness doesn't continue. Yeah, that was the question they taught me. Then another thing is the one that they've said is, when you are, my entire thing is I'm empowered by sharing all the things that I've been given. Like, I'm not a receptacle, I'm like a channel. That's how I see myself. And I used to say this as a child. My mom would say I should explain. What does that mean? I'll be like, I'm a channel. But yeah, so it's my thing, yeah. And it's never with the, I need it back, I need the acknowledgement. But they surprised me one day with communicating, putting into words. Half of the time, I don't believe when people say these things. I'm just like, nice. But with the sincerity that they said, especially the person that has chopped Kate pass, the person that, for the people who don't understand what that means in Nigerian speak, it's for the person who's been under my whip most of the time. What they expressed to me gave me hope, like encouragement, because sometimes it's actually tiring, to be in a channel and feeling like you're losing and you don't have. But they gave me back, just explaining what the value they are getting. That's the thing. So I'm like, it's working. It's all of this. Not like I even intended that outcome. Like it's working. It's not like I planned this is what is working. But they told me and I was shocked. Like, oh, nice. Okay, thank you. Stuff like that.
So this last segment is personal, not like personal.
I can choose not to answer.
What's your guilty pleasure TV show or movie?
Right now, it's not a guilty pleasure. I just enjoy watching The Chosen. Like I'll be watching it, watching the podcast part, everything. I enjoy what they've done with that show. Like just trying to bring to life what would have been happening in that time. And yeah. Then some weird ones. Downton Abbey. I like Downton Abbey. Don't ask me why. It's just, I don't know, old British things. I like Downton Abbey. Movie. I'm trying to remember the ones that I would watch over and over anytime. Every time it comes on. Maybe The Equalizer. I will watch it again. Not like I will watch it. Then watch it in my guy. But yeah, I will just watch The Equalizer, all of it, every time.
What's one thing you absolutely need to start your day?
Water now. Waking up. If we answer it, so how do you guess an elephant in the fridge? And you'll be like, you cut it up, and the child just says, you open the fridge and you put it. So to start my day, I need to wake up. But the first thing when I do is I will go and take a glass of water, and then maybe coffee.
Okay. Are you an early riser who plans the day or a late night idea generator?
Late night idea generator, most of the time. Yeah. Morning, I want to already be going into the day in the morning. So I want the day to start with executing those ideas. So in the evening before I go to bed, I would think what's going to happen tomorrow. And then on the weekends as well. So I plan for the week and stuff like that. So late night.
Books or podcasts?
Books. As a podcast host. Yeah, but books. Yeah.
Which one of your hobbies do people find the most surprising?
Like, I don't talk about my hobby, so I don't know where people will be surprised about the hobby. I don't.
Maybe mention one, and then we'll know when we put it out,
whether
they'll be surprised or not.
Dancing. Like I love to dance. Yes. I dance in private. It's very hard for me to dance in public. So most of the time when you see me dancing in public, I'll be goofing about. Somehow, as a child, I got shy about dancing. Teenager, early tween, something. I started getting shy about, but in the beginning, I was a stepper. Like I was a dancer of the family, and I would dance all sorts, like break dance, those types of things. And I would sing, and when my older siblings come back from university, when I was in secondary school, or primary school, okay, come and teach us this Janet Jackson move, and I will be performing. Like, I'll be entertaining people and be having fun. And then after a while, I started to feel self-conscious, like so I'm like, what's this? Maybe I was growing up, but I used to teach choreography and stuff, like real dance, whatever. And I wanted to start my own dance group, like Spirit of David or something that would be dancing. Anyway, so I like watching dance shows, whatever. I dance now, but I'm not dancing in public. When there's a new dance style that comes out that I like, because I don't do all the, when there's a new one that comes out and I like it, I practice it. Like, I will be in front of the mirror and I will practice that move till I get it. Then it's for my private pleasure. I'll be dancing by myself, playing the music and just having fun. Once there's another human being in the spot, the dancing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last, if your younger self met you today, what would surprise her most?
That I'm not a medical doctor. Like medical doctor, because I wanted to be that for the longest time. I think I've explained in one of the interviews of how that change, the switch happened. But yeah, that's what. Or that I am not a singer. That I'm not, a popular celebrity artist.
Okay, so thank you so much for letting us step into behind the scenes and see the person behind the titles.
Thank you very much.
So as we wrap up, any final thoughts you would like to leave our audience with before?
Final thoughts on the type of questions you've been asking me. I don't know. I think maybe just be yourself. I used to be a very quirky teenager, like very quirky. I was a nerd and stuff. I remember. Anyway, just be yourself before I go into a long story. But just be yourself. Try to elevate your craft. Find what you're good at. Hone that craft. And you can be the best at it while retaining your personality. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.